gosh.
You know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, stop. You talk about people's outfits.
I'm sorry. I'm like, I didn't know. It's like, this my bad. Just go to her room. Whatever.
Sabrina, how's your feeling in your recovery process?
Yeah, everything's been going really well. About like 4.5, 5 weeks out. Been really nice to be able to get back on the court, get live reps. Obviously not 100%, feeling 100% yet, but little by little, I think being able to be out here, kind of in a team atmosphere has just helped my recovery.
When did you arrive in Miami?
January 4th.
And working that was the first live reps that you've been able to do since the operation.
Yeah, no, I actually didn't get cleared until the 8th, so I had to go back to LA to get cleared, and then got stuck with all the fires and stuff going on back at home, and then my first time going live was this week actually, so that's felt really good. A little rusty, but not gonna rust off a little bit. And excited to just get live reps and knowing that'll take care of itself as I play through the season.
And last one for me on this. Sorry, is this kind of where you're on track of the timeline that they kind of set out for you, and you've been able to accomplish everything that
She found the place.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I would say it's a little sped up. Obviously, if there wasn't this going on, I probably could have taken a little bit more time of just rehabbing, letting it heal. But fully cleared by the doctor to be able to play and continuing to do my rehab while I'm out here and getting live reps. So everything's been going really well so far.
You were the last person to sign on to do Unrivaled. What went into that decision, and was it kind of to see how you were feeling? Was that part of the reason why?
Yeah, I mean, a huge part obviously was knowing that I have to get surgery, and knowing that was a big part in trying to figure out the timing of doing that. Also just being able to work with my schedule, knowing I'm not going to be able to be here the full time, and they've been really accommodating, knowing that I've had obligations that I have to be at, and kind of being able to work through that with them, and knowing that I want to be here for my teammates and this team, and just getting better. I think we all want to get better as individuals, as a team, and that's kind of the part that's really exciting.
How are you guys finding the off-court stuff? Just with the league and the amenities and everything like that.
It's been great.
It's been really nice. The apartment, the housing, the food, the recovery, the training staff, everything is top tier from top to bottom. And for being a part of a league like AU, to seeing where and how far they are already in like logistics and as a league and as a whole, we're just like miles ahead. So that's really good and easy for us to come in as players and just adapt to a new type of play. Being around players that we've never really seen or interacted with before too has been a huge part. I love that part because I'm a people person too. But it's been great, top to bottom.
Sabrina, I saw you and Sansu on the court together. What are you looking most forward to as part of her game and playing with her again?
Yeah, I mean, it's been some time since I've been able to play with her again. Obviously, 3 great years in college, and now kind of being able to play together professionally is really exciting. Being able to see her growth in this league, mine, and now being able to join forces and be able to kind of pick up like we left off in college is really exciting. And obviously the on-court stuff's cool, but I'd say off the court as well. We've spent a lot of time together, so it's kind of nice to be reunited with someone you've kind of been through a lot with.
She said she's really looking forward to your passing.
That's nice.
Looking forward to
I'm looking forward to her scoring, so.
And the other obligations you have, is that like NBA All-Star 3-point shootout, or like sponsorship obligations? What are the obligations?
There's a lot. I can't go down the list, but there's a lot of things that are kind of in the works, haven't come out yet, will come out, and so we'll take those one step at a time.
Are you going to be in the Bay for All-Star?
I will be in the Bay for All-Star.
Will anyone else be with you?
My family, I'm from the Bay.
On the court?
Three of you guys, what's been the biggest adjustment, whether it's the rules, the style in which playing through a condensed score brings out? What's just the biggest adjustment? Things you kind of count yourself like, oh wait, I can't do that.
Well, I actually played against them today, so I got to feel a little bit, but it's intense. You're constantly in action, whether you're on offense or defense, but it's a great teaching tool. So in full court, you kind of can get transition, you can get all that stuff. So I think it's a great way. I'm a player development at heart, so it's a great way for them to put themselves in a bunch of 2- and 3-man actions that you see in a 5-man game. So it'll really carry over to the W for them. So I've known that, but I will say it's intense. And all of the ladies are extremely competitive, so it's been a bunch.
Who specifically cannot guard you in the
Drew, you always trying to talk. You always trying to talk. I think every player here is just confident in who they are, and every single night we're just gonna go out and give our best. But I mean, you gotta be confident in yourself as a one-on-one player. That's why I enjoy Unrivaled so much, is because this is a challenge for me. I love depicting a ball screen. I love really just tearing it apart and being like really sharp off of a ball screen. But that one-on-one action is a part of my growth, and that's where I just want to continue to grow as a player. So this is me challenging myself too. And
Prediction for the finals?
I don't know, but I'm staying here because I like them more than you.
Sam, there's a lawsuit against the NCAA getting back pay to athletes in your time in college. I think January 30th is the deadline, the 31st to sign in. Have you had your name that list to get some money?
Yes. Dinner on her? Yes. Tell me more about this.
Yeah, I
I've
briefly heard of that.
Today we're speaking about Satu
I actually didn't
Salary
think it
and how
was,
she
it was
broke
like real.
WNBA
I haven't
free
really kept
agency.
up with that
Let's
stuff.
jump straight into it.
I'm
Perfect, right there.
if it's taken from the University of Oregon, no. If it's taken from the NCAA, yes. But no, my name's not on that list. I don't know, like, where do I sign up?
I'll send you the.
But it's good that they're trying to give some money to foreign players that would have gotten a lot of NIL money had they been.
Yeah, I mean, especially like during my time, my husband played at the University of Oregon. Thinking about like all the great football players, every athlete that has come through that has made the school money, NCAA money. I think it's a step in the right direction. Understanding the importance of what those players have brought, how they've continued to elevate, everything as a whole, and now has allowed these players now to get compensated for what they're going out there and doing.
Sabrina Ionescu said that she has already informed Dallas that she's played her last game there and looking to play elsewhere. Are you trying to recruit her?
We both are.
Don't just say Sabrina. Okay. Got your nice little ring. Okay.
But I guess like what is that process like that with both of you having this opportunity here to talk to free agents, show them, let them ask you questions about what your guys' organizations bring them and stuff.
I mean, I think mine's a little bit different because we played together in college, and I would say I'm trying to help and advise her regardless if she comes to New York or not. Like I've know her family really well, know her really well, and like I want what's best for her. And so for me, it's just been kind of hearing what her goals and priorities are, trying to help be that kind of friend that she can talk to about the decision she makes. And I'm never going to push her one way or another, no matter how bad I want to play with her again. And so it's been fun hearing though, players trying to get certain players to join teams, and you're kind of just able to hear other people's experiences as well. Like, I think Taj kind of hit on it. You're surrounded by players usually you go up against, and you don't really get to know players on a kind of level that you are now. And so it's been cool to hear and get to know a lot of the players that, we're all kind of in this together.
What's your pitch?
Yeah. Honestly, I was gonna say the same thing. Obviously, this is the best place to be able to recruit free agents. But at the end of the day, like I'm very much a person that's whatever is best for Satu moving forward. That's what I want for Satu moving forward. If that is Phoenix, I literally will tell her I will give up my apartment if she wants that. But for me, the human of Satu needs to be happy so that the player of Satu can really thrive and just reach her full potential on the court. And so it's a really cool dynamic. Obviously, like there is, you can see when people are like huddling up and talking, and we'll be like, no, let me get in here and break it up. Like, but it's a good time. It's a good time. But yeah, we just want players to be where they're going to be appreciated, and just kind of see.
You said you got a couple of free coffees on.
Listen, she's gonna get free coffee, free dinner, whatever she wants. Honestly.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's fun. That's fun. Yeah, the best fun. The best fun.
I just have a question for the Zoom. So just about talking about your, previous work together and, how that helped make your decision to come here and how excited were you to be, having Sabrina join as well?
First for me. Go ahead. I mean, obviously, yeah, I've known Sab for years, and spent a lot of time in player development with her, and it's been super fun. Ultimate professional, ultimate competitor. And love being around high-level athletes that want to get better and have this wide-eyed wonderment and want to get better. I've been around quite a few years. I'm very fortunate to have this relationship. So personally excited that we already had it, but I was excited about her skill set, what she brought to here. thrive. She's raised the level of everybody, and it's been exciting to watch. And I hope they learn some stuff from me, but I've already taken a bunch from them, and that's why I'm here in this league right now.
Yeah, I would say for me personally, obviously, for me, this off season is really important because it's when I get better. And so understanding, you kind of surround yourself with great teammates that are going to push you to get better, but also, a great coach, a player development coach that understands the way that you play, but ways that you can continue to improve on. And that's, the most important for me. Every year I've gotten better. And so this is kind of that opportunity for me to enjoy playing 3-on-3, but also work on my player development and be able to understand this is the time to do so because my start up really soon.
It seems like the league itself, like Unrivaled itself, really has that understanding of like they want to develop your personal interests. I'm just saying how you guys have 24/7 access to the facility. Like how nice is that? Understanding, yeah, you're here to play Unrivaled, but that individual for your team is equally important.
I think it's overall it's the protection of investment, of us and our bodies and our crafts, but also like both leagues and their investment into us as players to continuously develop and progress our leagues and women's sport forward. And you can see the trajectory of women's basketball, but like the off season is the most important part for us because this is where we really just bunker down and work on our craft. So okay, here pops up a league, but are we going to be able to still work on that craft? And I think that is the biggest thing that they've been committed to, and it is what won a lot of us over is, okay, you get the best of the best. We have the best of the best trainers. We have the best of the best trainers, actual like medical staff. We have the best of the best recovery. We have everything y'all need here that you would do elsewhere. We're just going to do it here in the off season, and then you get to implement, like Sam was saying, your craft and what you've been working on in the off season against the best defenders that the W has to offer on different variations of teams. So it's just a total package in my mind.
There's been so much enthusiasm around Unrivaled and the fan engagement, like when you guys first touched down,
Yeah.
and like we didn't see any content from you for a while. They were going crazy, and then your first video dropped, and you're like, finally. What are your thoughts on like
I was
this?
a little sick, y'all. It got me. Y'all know that stuff that's going around. It got me.
How do you enjoy that kind of fan engagement? I mean, for opening weekend on the resale market, the tickets are like really high. Like there's so much excitement. What are your thoughts on that? And Sabrina, if you want to weigh in too.
Yeah, I mean, anyone that's passionate about the game that we're passionate about, we can share our love and our passion for the game of basketball together. That's like the best part. So I think you'll probably see a lot of us engage with fans, but it's something that is really special to me to have those relationships with our fan base so that they follow. And I think this is a really exciting moment because for the most part, players just leave and they go overseas, and it's a blackout season. You don't get to really keep up with them unless you're really like locked in and waking up at 5 a.m. to watch overseas games. But now you're able to watch your favorite players in one central league. It's an easy location to even travel to when people wanted to come to it. So I think it's just an exciting time for women's basketball in general and just the trajectory that we're on. And this is another elite level to keep us on first time stateside, and to be adequately paid to do so.
Thank you all
Like
so
I
much.
looked in the camera.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you guys.